Hello everybody, how you doing? Tip of the hat. So, what did you think of that convention? Holy moly. I was just like so happy to see everybody so happy. And oh my God, Jasmine Crockett, her speech, oh Lord dying Henry. Woo, she's on fire. She started bawling and that started everybody. I was sitting there with the box of Kleenex for the rest of the friggin' night. Jasmine made Nana cry. She is such a, oh, what an amazing young woman she is. She tells the truth about his lies. Yep. She corrects everything he's done, and she's got such a unique way of doing it. I just love her to bits. And Hillary Clinton, sweet suffering. Whoo! She gave the speeches I think she wanted to give back in 2016. There was more fire in her belly last night than I've ever seen. It was something else. Everybody was like off the chain, amazing last night. Who else? Reverend Warnock. Whew. Loved a lot of Reverend Warnock. Who else? Jill Biden. How can I forget the First Lady? Jill Biden's speech was so heartwarming and so, thank God, normal, whatever the hell that is, but normal, and how a normal family appreciates each other, how they love them, how much they care for them, silly things that they do for one another. That was just so awesome to see. And then when their daughter Ashley came out, oh, I think I used half the box of Kleenex then when she was talking about her dad at the train station and her birthday cake. And he'd just come to see her blow out the candles, get back on a cake, and go back to Washington and work. That's the kind of man and the kind of president that he's been. Family's important, so you take time for your family. But you have a job to do. So he struck the perfect balance. And then when he came out for over 45 minutes, and everybody said, oh, he's just pissed off, that's all. He's pissed off because they booted him out. No. He, deep in his heart, knew it was time. He was just too stubborn to give up the ghost. But you know what? It killed me when he said, when I started, I was too young. And now I'm too old. And I thought, oh, no, you're not. You got a lot of life left in you, Joe. Not too old yet. Not too old yet. And when he started talking about Project 2025 and what they're really going to do, people are starting to listen to that now. And now they're all trying, the MAGAs are all trying to backtrack from it, and Trump's still saying he knows nothing about it. He knows nothing about it, eh? 140 people associated with his administration are running that. Over 140. One of them is his campaign manager. The other, Corey Lewandowski's got something to do with it, I'm sure of it. Mr. charged with sexual assault and everything else. Well, he's in a good camp because there's 3 of them running around in there that are all charged with sexual assault. So, yeah, birds of a feather flock together, I say. So there's that. But Joe, that speech, man, and they were saying, oh, well, they shouldn't have put him out there so late. I mean, it was 11:36. You don't think everybody's hyped up for that and knows what goes on with these things? And you got to remember, the organization for this had to flip on a dime to make it about Waltz and Harris. But I like that they still kept up Harris and Biden because that's who they are right now. So I like those signs that were still up. Yeah, that was something last night. I watched from 5:30 right till the friggin' end. And that's when they started about, oh, this was so off, this was so out of whack, nobody knew what they were doing, everything was off. I thought everything went kind of tickety-boo. They even had a few singers in there. I mean, come on, people. It's government and it's a production. Nothing goes right 100% of the time in either one. And I've been involved in both. So, yeah, take what you got and like it because it went off really, really well. That's all I'm saying about that. But I was just really sad when people like Scott Jennings were going on and saying, so what's Kamala Harris going to do now? All of her remarks from 2019, they're lying and everything else, saying she was 100% against fracking. Well, you know what? When you know better, you do better. And maybe she realized with working with Joe that maybe that's not the way to go. How about that? Scott Jennings, you piece of shit. You shouldn't even be on the air. You're so goddamn hateful. And you're supposed to be a Christian. I don't know, man. Your Christian values are one-sided. The man pisses me off. He does. Going on about all she lied about this and she lied about that. She said what she said when she knew about what she knew at the time. How's that? A little, ooh, look at this. Big branch fell down on my chair. I have to chuck it in the woods. Good place for it. Hi. So yeah, there's him going on about all that crap. She's tightening all that stuff up. They were saying that she was meandering around the middle before, and now she's gone so far left. She has not. She's got the same policies that Joe Biden had. She fought for every single one of them with him. So I don't know where he's getting that at. But then, while all this was getting organized during the day and everything was going on, Maggoty Trader Green couldn't stand not being in the spotlight. So James Comer, I don't know if Jim Bag Jockstrap was in there or not, but they decided to basically scrub the impeachment. A 296 friggin' page report that they put out there. You think he was Robert Hur there, him with his report on Joe Biden and saying basically no fault found. So yeah, that's what Comer then put out. Then Maggoty Trader got out there and she's livid. They're communists, they're dictators. They had all kinds of money coming into their family and blah, blah, blah. How dare they? So she filed papers to impeach Kamala Harris. And the reason for to impeach her is because she is not keeping the country and the southern border secure. Because she was the czar of the southern. Does she not? I mean, she's been there since, I don't know, was it 2018 she got in? 2020 she got in. Because if she doesn't get in this time, she don't get a pension. Now, she's made enough money being a congresswoman anyway. She don't need government money, right? She don't need government money. So anyway, yeah, she's on a big kick now. We can't get Biden now. Well, let's go. I'm going to impeach Kamala Harris. She hasn't even won the election yet. But she's going to impeach her. Dollars to donuts. But I think you'd have to get in first, Marjorie. Oh, Marjorie. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, she's pissed off because they couldn't get Joe Biden, so now they want to impeach Kamala Harris. And they did sweet all for the whole year, for the 118th Congress. They did nothing except bitch about Joe Biden's going to take your washing machine away. Joe Biden's going to take your toilets away. Joe Biden's going to take your cows away. Joe Biden's going to take your hamburgers away. Joe Biden's going to take your ceiling fans away. Joe Biden's going to take your guns away. Notice that absolutely none of that happened. None of that happened. All the stuff that Joe was taking away, he improved it, he made it better and more energy efficient, which means it costs less to run these things. So, Maggoty, you really are dumb as dirt. You're dumb as dirt and you're off your goddamn stick. I'm just saying. So anyway, I'm going to go inside and have a wee bite of lunch. And then I think I'm gonna do another video today. Because I missed yesterday because I was doing other stuff. I have some stuff I need to do. So here, there's the bee. Okay, you coming in, Vivi? Let's go get some lunch. Where you go? Go get some lunch. My little monkey. All right, everybody. I love you. Take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. Be good to you first. Love you.